Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how you can beat the 5th stage, I believe now, of SBR, completely free to play and with a completely free to play team. Now of course, with our team build we've got some interesting options, but we've made a pretty good team. Great free to play options with this stage. So this is the versus extreme end stage, and so you want to build a team of pure super physical units. Now the big benefit is here that we have a couple great free to play LRs. So the first one is the one that we are using as our lead. We're doing a full Turtle School category team, so we have LR Master Roshis as our leads, and yeah, Master Roshi, fantastic. Turtle School lead of 120%. He obviously seals, he has evasion, he has stunning, he supports other Turtle School units. He's just fantastic. And he's a great free to play lead. You can get him from the Master Roshi event. He's an awesome unit. Then we also have quite a few good physical options. So firstly we have the Krillin. So we have the LR Krillin. And we have the LR Goku from the Greatest Warrior missions. So both of those great units. Krillin, we're going to link up with Master Roshi. Krillin's a great unit because he has evasion, which is fantastic. And that evasion's really, sorry, not evasion, he's got an AoE super attack. And that can stun the opposition, which is obviously super duper helpful. So that is really solid. Krillin also stacks and can do some decent damage on this 18 key. Then we have the Furious Counterattack Goku. He's obviously from the Greatest Warrior missions. Fantastic unit, just exceptional, and he does so well against extreme class enemies that he's going to do great in this stage. He's going to do huge damage. We have him paired up actually with the Butoten Goku, and that is the April Fool's Goku, which is a very solid unit. I know people don't think he's a solid unit. He's an incredibly solid unit after his Extreme Z Awakening. He's basically like a baby version of Goku. He has 88% attack at the start of turn. He gains 88% defense when performing a super attack. So he's going to sit in the second slot next to Goku, and he gets an additional 88% attack when he is fighting extreme class enemies. So that's something that's super duper helpful, especially in this stage, and he's going to do huge damage as well. So him alongside Goku, they're actually going to do a surprisingly good amount of damage. They also share a decent amount of links, so that makes them a very solid pairing. So that's kind of like the big name LR units that we're using. All of them are fairly easy to get, the Prime Battle Krillin probably being the hardest considering he's a Prime Battle unit, so there's a lot of grind involved in using him. Then the other units that we're using, we've got the Universe 7 Goku, who's a very solid unit, obviously a Universal Survival Saga support. But he has high chance of evasion, he stacks attack and defense. He's just a very solid unit. He's a great unit. He's a great free-to-play unit still to this day, and he's just an exceptional free-to-play unit overall. And then we have the Training and Refreshment Goku, who honestly is actually really good. He can't unfortunately link up with the LR Goku, which is why he's floating, but he has attack and defense of 120%. Raises it by more depending on how much health we have remaining. He gets an additional attack and defense of 20% at the start of every single turn, so he's getting stronger every turn. And then when we have HP below 30%, he's going to fully recover our health as well, which is great, is fantastic, and just going to do a lot of good work. Very exceptional stuff by this Goku, and yeah, he's just going to bring a lot of great stuff to the table. Like the team that we can put together for this stage, because of the Turtle School skill and how many Turtle School units we have, is crazy. Like, this team is so much better than a lot of other monotype free-to-play teams. That, like, this team is just genuinely actually good. Running under 120% lead with 3 really solid LR units, it's very good. The big thing is the damage that LR Goku and the LR Master Roshi provide. Both do an incredible amount of damage. They both can really hit some big numbers, especially against extreme type or extreme class opposition. So overall, it's them that kind of carries the damage payload, but to such an extreme extent. But the rest of the team honestly does really good damage. So yeah, for me, this is probably the most fun free-to-play team I could put together, and honestly it's actually the easiest, or one of the easier ones to put together. Like, all of these are event units pretty much, except for Prime Battle Krillin. There's no battlefield currency needed. There's no you know, there's not 4 Prime Battle farmings or anything like that. There's not like a mass wave of easy A areas or anything. Like, a lot of them are super easy A areas or older easy A areas that you can easily do. So yeah, this was probably the easiest and most fun team to put together, and it's ripping through the old SBR so easily. So yeah, this is where I think shows how good the change in Dokkan is over the years. Like, this complete free-to-play team is shredding this older content to pieces. Like, this content is not standing up to the strength of these units. I don't think we've even used an item yet. We probably will use an item, maybe, I don't know, we'll see how I feel. You know, it just depends. But yeah, that is like the extent as to how good these units are, like how strong these units are, how much damage they do, how powerful they are. Like, if Master Roshi got a crit there, we would have just straight up like eliminated Bojack like immediately. So yeah, I mean, here, look, we don't have items. We are taking multiple super attacks, but it's just very impressive, like how the team's just functioning. Single digits, things like that. So it's just really good performance. There's not like too much to say in terms of like where the team's going wrong or anything like that, because the team is just really doing a stellar job. And yeah, I think this was probably the easiest SBR because of it. This is definitely the easiest SBR, but it would be the one that I would suggest people start with the most, because it is the easiest, and all these units are actually highly usable in other teams, in other content. You could even use this Turtle School team to probably finish Dokkan events and things like that. Like, so if you're a new player and you're wondering what team should I start with, try and start with a team like this. You know, you get the Goku from the tutorial missions, you can get the Master Roshi easily enough. Maybe don't do the LR Krillin just because of the level of grind that he's at. Prime Battle grinds are not fun for brand new players. I mean, they're not fun for most players, but especially for brand new players where you don't have the stamina, where you don't have a lot of things going on. So I would say maybe not the Prime Battle Krillin, but yeah, I mean, it's exceptional. The team's awesome, and yeah, I had a lot of fun, and they meshed really well together. The Turtle School actually links pretty decently, or they have enough support, or yeah, they're just very solid. So this was a lot of fun. This team and this stage, a lot less pain than other ones. Not that any have been painful so far, but yeah, this was quick, easy, super like chilled to put together, and yeah, was just a great time. So this was my most fun free-to-play run so far, and I think if you run it like this, or even if you just want to see how the team does, you'll have fun as well. And it was a no item run as well, I believe, so we're pretty close to it. So yeah, so really awesome. Or we'll do a different no item run. But that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, or leave a comment and I'll reply back. But I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye.